I think real estate is one of the basic drivers of commerce. If we don't have what I call shelter, if we don't have office buildings and shopping centres and industrials and stadiums like we've got here, people haven't got anywhere to go, so we have to have it. So that's the basic thing. And if you stop and think, every bit of commerce needs some form of shelter. Because of that, it should form part of what you invest in. I found myself involved in real estate agency at a very young age and really liked it, and that caused me to train in that area, and I've stayed with that. I also was lucky enough to be around when the whole funds management industry was just starting up for private investors, and that was in the late 1970s and into the early 80s, when we had almost a revolution of people having money and being in a position to seek other investments other than just the money in the bank and their house. I arrived in Sydney from Perth in 1984. In those days, Swans had only moved up from South Melbourne a couple of years before, and we were the only Australian rules major team in Sydney. So that's how the journey started, and I guess somewhere along the line I got asked if I'd participate on the board, which was a real privilege to do. I'm not too bad at selecting the people in my team at my business at Folkestone, and what I like about it is seeing people achieve their best. Like a football team, I guess, and like the Swans, rather than a team of champions, you end up with a champion team, and you do that by taking a group of people who have particular skills, recognising that can't be all things to all people, and blending those with others that can counter that and match that and assist that. And I guess that's where commerce and sport really come together a little bit, particularly with teams. If you have that ethos of bring people together, recognising we've all got weaknesses, but working on people's strengths, and if you put one foot after the other and have a disciplined approach to it, you should win. We're very straight up with our investors about what's going on, why we've done it. We do a lot of research, and you can follow us on everything from Twitter these days to our blogs, where we talk about the market. So we're very interactive with our community. And also we co-invest with our community. So either through our main company, Folkestone Limited, or personally, myself and other members of my team, if we've got something that we're offering to the public, we'll have our money there as well. I have in my own portfolio, which is closely aligned with Folkestone's portfolio, a range of income-producing assets in various locations of office, retail, the two areas I particularly like, and then on the other side of it we do residential land subdivisions and apartment developments, and we do develop commercial and retail space as well for the long term. So ours is all about finding the right assets, finding the right tenants, and executing on that and keeping it and letting it grow out. It's always, to my mind, been medium to long term. It's not short term. There's no quick way to make a dollar, as it were. I always say to my team, patience and persistence are the two most important ingredients in life. If you want instant gratification, it's not going to work. But if you want to put in $1 today and put $1 in tomorrow and the next day, it'll turn into something pretty important.